Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Community Media's Trivia. I'm Anna, and I'm super excited on this St. Patty's Day because we are joined by a super special guest who's going to be hanging out with us tonight for trivia. But before we get started, just want to say happy St. Patty's Day to everybody who celebrates. I guess everybody's a little Irish on St. Patty's Day. I'm looking at the wrong camera. How's it going? I'm used to sitting over here, but not being the main focus to get us started. But yeah, so we're having a good night tonight, and I am joined by a very special guest, and this is Jenny from Garma.
Hi.
So, wanted to speak to you real quick and say a
Yeah.
little bit about what it is that you do.
I do a lot. I have a hard time saying no, but Garma is the Gettysburg Area Retail Merchants Association. I'm the president. And we do a lot of fun stuff in Gettysburg. We do the antique shows, and we also do Christmas. That's our big thing.
The Christmas festival?
No, the Christmas tree lighting. We own the Christmas tree, the shanty, the wreaths. We hire Santa, and we have lots of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Christmas is personally my favorite holiday. I think Halloween is just the start of the Christmas season, so
Yeah.
I look forward to Christmas in Gettysburg every year. It's a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing. So the Gettysburg Area Retail Merchants, oh my goodness,
Association, yeah.
Association. That's a whole lot of words after I've been working
That's
all day.
why we say Garma.
Garma's
Nobody
a lot
knows what we
shorter.
mean. We're part of the alphabet soup.
So, so is this something that is part of just like downtown area Gettysburg?
It's a 5-mile radius
Okay.
from the center of the town. We've been in operation since October 1972.
Wow, that long.
Yeah. Yep.
That's phenomenal.
54 years this year.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. I'm also a board member for the United Way. Got to throw out a little plug. We have our purse auction coming up March 27th, and we're all excited about that. Helps Ready to Learn and helps for the kids transitioning out of the foster care system.
I was gonna say, I was at the outlets this past weekend, and I thought I saw a sign
Yes.
for the United Way.
Our new office is out there right now. We're not open yet to the public. Still doing a lot of stuff inside work, but we will be soon.
Do you have an expected opening date?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Not sure.
It's hard to do construction.
It is. It is. And unfortunately, I've been so busy with other things, I have not made it out there. So
Okay.
shame on me.
That's okay. No, I'm excited because, yeah, I was out shopping this weekend and I walked past and I was like, oh, United Way is coming to the outlets? That's
Yep.
exciting.
Yep, absolutely.
Pretty cool. Get you guys a lot of exposure. That's going to
Yes.
be amazing.
Yep.
So with Garma, what is one of your favorite things that you do, or what is one of your favorite job aspects that you absolutely
One of
love?
my favorite things, honestly, it's a task. Every year we have a group of volunteers from the Latter-day Saints Church who will come and meet me on a Saturday morning in October, and we will check all the light bulbs on every Christmas tree panel and on every wreath that we own. It's a group of anywhere like 12 to 15 that the church brings. Some of them have been doing it for 4 or 5 years now. Love it. It's become an event with them because now they are bringing along big kettles to make hot chocolate and a grill, a griddle and stuff to warm things up, and it's really become a big thing with them. And I love having them help because the first year I did it, it was me and one other person. It took us 8 hours. So we are done usually in about an hour and a half.
Many hands make light
Yes,
work.
many hands. They're a great group to help.
That sounds phenomenal. That sounds amazing.
So yeah, that's honestly my favorite behind the scenes thing to do is
Yeah.
check the light bulbs.
You know, sometimes it's those mundane things that just mean the most. I think for me at Strawberry Hill, one of my favorite things to do is just walking the trails and monitoring the trees and the invasives and coming up with new plans for programs. And it's such a small task to just walk the trails, but I love
Right.
feeling that connection to what I do and then being able to bring that back.
I mean, the other excitement is lighting that tree when we get Santa up there and we're waiting for all the magic to happen.
Yeah.
And we have someone standing by the utility pole waiting to flip the switch as soon as he hears light that tree. So that's the great part. It's the moment for everybody.
And it's such a beautiful area of Gettysburg. To have a tree there every year, it's just
Yes.
it's really incredible.
Yep, we're really fortunate.
Yeah, that's so cool. So if somebody wanted to, so say somebody has a business in Gettysburg and they were within that 5-mile radius and they want to join Garma, how would they go about that?
There is a fill-out form on the website, www.gettysburgretailmerchants.com, or they can email me at info@gettysburgretailmerchants.com, and I can get an application in hand, talk about what we do, and what their membership means to us.
So what do they get some kind of benefit? Do they get some kind of community access? What helps them?
What helps them is we do a lot of promotion for our businesses, whether it's social media shares. We work with the Gettysburg Times with advertising, special discounted rates for Garma members. We have our first Friday every month. It's been a little lackluster, but we're trying to rebuild with that. A lot of the merchants would fly their flags through town. You knew who was participating with the flags out, and they'd offer goodies or specials on things. Just a nice time to stroll around.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any big upcoming events or any
Yes,
big
we do.
focus?
May 16th is our annual outdoor antique show, and we're excited because we have it in a new location this year. It used to be on the downtown streets, and now we're going to be out at the Gettysburg Rec Park.
Nice.
So we're excited about that because we're going to bring back 2 shows again. It'll be May 16th and then September 26th.
That sounds
And we're working in tandem with the Adams County Farmers Market, who's already there and has their draw of a crowd. So we're excited to bring our crowd to them and their crowd to us.
That's also such a great location because you're close enough to downtown that you still have access to everything. So yeah,
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Absolutely. And it takes away the parking issues because it's hard to find spaces downtown when there's vendors in those spaces. And it also it's going to just be a great day. I don't care if it rains, shines, whatever. I love this idea of having it at the rec park and having the farmers market there with us.
That's amazing. Well, I'm excited for it. I can't wait. And speaking of programs and being part of a greater community, if you are interested here at Community Media, we have our current banner sponsors who are definitely contributing to the cause and making this organization great. We've got Adams County Community Foundation, Adams County Sports Hall of Fame, Adams County Trout Unlimited, who I personally love because I work with them in Strawberry Hill, Classic Antique Innovations, Destination Gettysburg, Exchange Club of Hanover, and Gettysburg Railway. And if you are interested in becoming a member of Garma, please reach out to Jenny here. And if you are interested in being a current banner sponsor, give us a call at 717-334-3000. And yeah, become a sponsor, $80 a month or $8.80 a year, basically 12 months for the cost of 11, so you get a little bit of a discount. Or visit communitymedia.net/sponsorship. And then, how are we doing on time? Because I'm not usually the one that runs this part of the show. We doing okay? Okay. Then let's bring it back here to Corey. We have panelist Corey with us tonight. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's the one-man band, so I guess I will be the best panelist tonight. But yeah, I'm doing good. You know, it's St. Patrick's Day. It should be a little bit warmer, but hey, you know, is what it is.
You know, I'm just looking forward to days when it's over 50 degrees consistently.
Absolutely.
At some point when I'm no longer working outside in, 10-degree weather, I will be very, very thrilled. So I feel that. All right, well, just to quick reminder how we play. You get more points for the faster your correct response is calculated. So it helps to be knowledgeable about the topic, but also to be fast. And I know I've learned this from experience. Sometimes you know the answer, but you second guess and you pause a little too long, and then next thing you know, that point ticker starts to go down, so you don't get as many points for your right answer. So being knowledgeable, but also being quick on your feet. We know Corey has won in the past, so we'll see how he does tonight. I'm rooting for you.
I'll do my best and
You're gonna
see
be
what
amazing.
happens.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Corey. I think you're gonna do great. All right, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. Question number 1, during what decade were the U.S. states Arizona and New Mexico admitted to the Union? A, the 1890s, B, 1930s, C, 1910s, or D, 1950s? And I love history, but I'm not sure I'd know this
I
one.
think I know this one.
I would lean A. Am I correct? No. Answer is C, 1910s. Arizona and New Mexico were both admitted to the United States during the 1910s. Specifically, New Mexico became the 47th state on January 6, 1912, followed shortly by Arizona as the 48th state on February 14, 1912. The admission of these states marked the completion of the contiguous United States. Thank you, Jordan.
Question number 2. What is the name of the traditional Irish walking stick, often made from polished blackthorn? A, I'm not going to say this right, Craig. B, shillelagh. C, brogue. Or D, I can't even say. So I apologize for that one.
That's why I gave you.
Thank you. I may be Irish, but I can't speak it. All right, and the correct answer is B, shillelagh. Traditionally crafted from the dense dark wood of the blackthorn bush or oak, the Irish stick known as a shillelagh was originally intended for protection. Today they are used largely as walking sticks or as decorative items with deep roots in Irish culture.
Ruby from Boston taking the lead. In the 1970s, where did the very first Hard Rock Cafe open its doors? Toronto, London, Chicago, or San Francisco?
I love collecting Hard Rock Cafe pins.
Do you?
Yep.
I don't think I've ever been to a Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh my gosh. And I have to go to them. You can't gift it to me.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to get it myself.
Very cool. Looks like answers are across the board. Let's see.
Yeah.
Answer is London.
Wow.
One person got that right. The very first Hard Rock Cafe opened its doors in London, England in 1971. This iconic establishment was actually founded by two Americans, Peter Morton and Isaac Tigret, who aimed to create an inviting restaurant with good food and rock and roll memorabilia. Toronto, Canada's location opened later in the 1970s.
Ruby's still in first place. Question 4. Television sitcoms Cheers, The Golden Girls, and Family Ties all debuted during the A, 1970s, B, 1960s, C, 1980s, or D, 1990s. And I am a Golden Girls fanatic.
Yes. Yes, that was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Looks like everybody pretty much went with the same answer, and the correct answer is C, the 1980s.
Did you have a favorite character?
I kind of felt I was a mix of them all, actually.
Yeah.
The classic television sitcoms Cheers, Golden Girls, and Family Ties all debuted during the 1980s, a decade often regarded as a golden era for TV comedies. Cheers premiered in 1982, The Golden Girls in 85, and Family Ties in 1982. And Ruby's still in the lead. Way to go, Ruby.
Which of these is not one of the three primary patron saints of Ireland? St. Margaret, St. Comciel, St. Patrick, or St. Bridget? Also known as St. Breed, according to what I grew up saying, but I do not know how to say B. The answers are across the board, so St. Margaret. The three primary patron saints of Ireland are St. Patrick, said to have brought Christianity to Ireland, St. Bridget, or Breed, as I always called her, the founder of several monasteries, including one famous one for nurturing the religion in Kildare, and St. Comciel. Sean Garrett's having a blast, giving us ones that are hard to pronounce
And
tonight.
we can't pronounce the first place person. Question number 6. Who holds the record for the most gold medals in Olympic history? Is it A, Michael Phelps, B, Katie Ledecky, B is Carl Lewis, C, Katie Ledecky, or D, Mark Spitz? Oh, wow. Overwhelmingly, just about everybody said A, and that's correct, Michael Phelps. As of 2026, Michael Phelps holds the record for the most gold medals in Olympic history. Throughout his Olympic career, Phelps won a total of 23 gold medals, primarily in swimming events. Competed in 5 Olympic Games in 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, and 2016.
So Schwolfenstein takes the lead. They're a regular player here.
Okay, good.
Which of these classic Disney animated films was not released in the 1950s? Lady and the Tramp, Cinderella, The Little Mermaid, or Sleeping Beauty? I feel like this is a very soft toss.
I have not watched any of those because I don't watch Disney. Never watched Disney when I was little.
I would say the answer is C, The Little Mermaid. I think that came out in 1986. I wanted to be Ariel growing up. While Cinderella 1950 and Lady and the Tramp 1955 and Sleeping Beauty 1959 were all released during the decade of the 50s, The Little Mermaid was released in 1989.
Oh.
I transposed my number. The film won 2 Academy Awards for Best Original Score and Best Original Song.
And Schwoffenstein, am I saying that right, is still in first place. With question number 8, which film won Best Picture in 2024 after sparking a revival in moviegoing when it played alongside Barbie the prior summer? Is it A, The Holdovers, B, Poor Things, C, Maestro, or D, Oppenheimer? Correct answer is D, Oppenheimer. During the summer of 2023, Barbie and Oppenheimer would often be taken in as a double feature known as Barbenheimer. This led to being nominated Best Picture in 2024 with Oppenheimer taking home the prize. And first place is not changed.
Why historically is it important to wear green on St. Patrick's Day? It attracts a leprechaun's kiss, which is a blessing. It makes you invisible to leprechauns. It brings the luck of the Irish to you, or it allows lucky leprechauns' magic to affect you.
I really hope for D, but I didn't wear green today. So I got pinched at work.
Most people say C. But the answer is it makes you invisible to leprechauns. Wearing green on St. Patrick's Day is an entirely American tradition that started in the early 1700s. Revelers believed wearing green made one invisible to leprechauns, fairy creatures who would pinch anyone they could see.
Wow, it was the one color to rule them all.
Only one person got that right, Dar, in 9th place.
Which famous artwork was not created in the first decade of the 1500s? A, Adam and Eve, B, David, C, Girl with a Pearl Earring, or D, Mona Lisa?
Now, is B, David, the sculpture?
I would think the sculpture. Looks like most people went with C, Girl with a Pearl Earring, and that is correct. Girl with a Pearl Earring was painted by Johannes Vermeer around 1665, much later than the other artworks. In contrast, David by Michelangelo, Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, and Adam and Eve by Albrecht Dürer were all masterpieces from the early 1500s.
Which king in Greek mythology is known for his ability to turn everything he touched into gold? Theseus, Odysseus, Midas, or Agamemnon?
I'm so glad you got that question. I think I could have done Midas, that's it.
My oldest son was into Greek mythology for
Okay.
a long time. And almost everybody says Midas, and that is correct. In Greek mythology, King Midas is famous for having the ability to turn everything he touched into gold, a trait known as the Midas touch. However, this gift quickly became a curse as he realized he could no longer touch food or even hug his loved ones without transforming them into gold. CM Punk's rising to 3rd place.
Question 12, what U.S. state is nicknamed the Green Mountain State? A, Vermont, B, New Hampshire, C, West Virginia, or D, Colorado? Most people went with A, Vermont, and that is correct. Vermont's name comes from two French words, vert for green and mont for mountain, which explains the state's nickname, the Green Mountain State.
What is the chemical symbol for gold on the periodic table? Pb, Au, Hg, or Ag? Pb is lead. I think Au is silver. I believe it's D, Ag?
It's,
Or do I have it
B.
backwards?
I think you're backwards.
I do have it
Yep.
backwards. That's why I have you on my team. The answer is B. Fun fact, the chemical symbol for gold is Au, which comes from the Latin name aurum, meaning shining down. Every gold nugget we have on Earth was originally formed in the distant explosions of dying stars. And I'm really glad that Jenny's here because she keeps me in line.
I didn't want to just shout it out. It's my first time. Question 14, what term refers to the alchemical process of transmuting base metals such as lead into gold? I can't pronounce A, but B is apoptosis, C is sublimation, and D is obdurmission. That's horrible. I feel like I was saying Irish words. The correct answer is A, that one I couldn't pronounce. Those three people got that one. That term refers to the alchemical process of attempting to transform base metals into gold. This concept comes from the ancient practice of alchemy, which combines elements of chemistry, medicine, astrology, mysticism, and philosophy.
In Irish folklore, what creature guards the fabled pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? A unicorn, leprechaun, dragon, or banshee?
Ooh.
Anybody who's eaten Lucky Charms probably remembers this. And this one I know is B, the leprechaun.
I do applaud whoever went with banshee. Nice try.
In Irish folklore, the leprechaun is famously known for guarding the elusive pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. These mischievous little fairies are popular symbols of Ireland and its rich mythology and are said to be expert shoemakers with great wealth.
I need to find me a leprechaun. I like
Seriously.
my shoes. Question 16, which region of Canada was the site of the Klondike Gold Rush that attracted approximately 40,000 prospectors in the late 1800s? A, Manitoba, B, Saskatchewan, C, Alberta, or D, Yukon? I think the Sasquatch kept them away. I'm not going with B. Looks like 8 people said D, Yukon, and that is correct. The Klondike Gold Rush was a migration of gold prospectors to the Klondike region in the Yukon Territory between 1896 and 1899. Prospectors eager to strike it rich faced the formidable challenge of traveling across the extremely difficult terrain of Canadian wilderness. I think it was the Yetis they had to watch out for.
Which West Coast NFL team is named after the historical gold rush that began in 1848? The Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers, the Los Angeles Chargers, or the Los Angeles Rams?
This is a soft toss, yes.
Yes. I was going to say, Corey's got this hands down. And the answer is B, the San Francisco 49ers. Established in 1946, the San Francisco 49ers joined the NFL in 1949 when the leagues merged. The team is named after the prospectors who migrated to California in 1849 during the gold rush, and the name reflects both the historical significance of the gold rush and California's heritage, I think was the last word.
Yep.
I can't read that fast.
What body of water separates Ireland from Great Britain? Is it A, the Irish Sea, B, the English Channel, C, the North Sea, or D, the Isle of Man? I thought Isle of Man was part of a race. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. I wasn't good on geography.
And it's not the English, or is it the English Channel? No. It's the
No,
Irish
it's actually the Irish Sea. 3 people got that one right. The Irish Sea was known as U-Boat Alley during World War I. That was a short and simple fun fact. And I could pronounce every word.
Schwolvenstein's pulling ahead with 11-14.
Yeah, nice.
During what decade will the United States celebrate the semi-quincentennial?
Yes.
Thank you. Or the bisesquicentennial, right? There are 2 ways to say it. Jordan says sure. Is it A, B, C, or D? Most people say D, the 2020s, and they would be correct. Marking a significant event within the 2020s, the United States will celebrate its semi-quincentennial, the 250th anniversary of the nation's founding, the year 2026.
Make sure you come to Adams County. We're going to have lots of fun events. Which of these liqueurs is not typically green? A, Midori, B, absinthe, C, chartreuse, or D, grenadine? Not typically. I know that one because it's the only non-alcoholic I believe I was allowed to have as a kid.
Is it grenadine?
Grenadine, because that was in my Shirley Temple.
Oh.
And the correct answer is D, grenadine. Grenadine is a red, non-alcoholic syrup traditionally made from pomegranate. And I did not know it was made from pomegranate. But I got really, really messed up on Shirley Temples when I was little.
Could totally throw those back.
Yes. And walk out.
What decade saw the Apollo 11 moon landing, the Woodstock Music Festival, and the assassination of President John F. Kennedy? 1970s, 1960s, 1950s, or 1980s? I feel like this is a very soft toss, and I would bet money that everybody gets it correct.
I hope. I really, really hope.
Although some people do believe that the moon landing did not happen.
Yikes.
Is the 1960s.
If they don't believe the moon landing, they have to believe Woodstock.
I would hope so. These events all took place in the 1960s. The Apollo moon landing took place in 1969. The Woodstock Music Festival occurred in August of 1969, and President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in 1963. Top 3 holding strong.
Which Irish film is a comedy about a tiny village of lottery winners? A, Waking Ned Devine, B, The Wind That Shakes the Barley, C, The Banshees of Inisherin, and D, The Commitments. See, I knew the Banshees were in there. And the correct answer is A, Waking Ned Devine. 3 people got that one correct. Waking Ned Devine is a hilarious Irish comedy film released in 1998 that embodies the charm and wit of a rural Ireland. Directed by Kirk Jones, the film tells the story of a small Irish village where 2 elderly friends attempt to find out who among them has won the lottery and even deceive the lottery officials to claim the prize.
Corey's still holding fourth place. What is the first name of the human alter ego of the Hulk from the 1977 TV series The Incredible Hulk? David, Lance, Kevin, or Bruce?
Oh, I know that.
Jordan says it's Kevin. What do you think?
I think it's David. David Banner. David Banner was his other ego name.
Nice. And 4 people got it right. 5, including you. Fantastic. The Incredible Hulk, 1977, stars Bill Bixby as Dr. David Banner and Lou
Ferrigno.
Ferrigno as the titular Green Smasher the Hulk. The Marvel comic version of the character, the human alter ego Bruce Banner, but it was changed at a later date.
And I never saw an episode of it.
No?
No. Which of these James Bond films does not star Irish actor Pierce Brosnan as 007? A. Goldeneye, B. Die Another Day, C. License to Kill, or D. Tomorrow Never Dies. Now, he was in that James Bond film called Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was in that one.
Yes. Your accent is wavering.
Yes. It's a little muddled. And the correct answer is C. License to Kill.
I never saw that.
1989's License to Kill features the new British actor Timothy Dalton as Agent 007. I loved Pierce Brosnan, though. He was great.
I don't think I saw any of those. And I love action films. Schwolfenstein still holding strong in first place.
Oh, Corey, you dropped a spot there.
What vegetable was in short supply during an infamous Irish famine of the mid-1800s? Cucumbers, potato, lettuce, or corn?
I'm not sure what Napoleon has to do with that. Because, there we go, tater tots.
Oh.
Napoleon, I want your tots. Yeah.
The answer is potato. I didn't even put that together. During the 1840s, Ireland had a recurrence of the Phytophthora infestans mold on their potato crops, causing mass death and migration. In fact, Ireland's current population still sits below pre-famine numbers.
I named my mom's cat Liger
Did
because
you?
of Napoleon Dynamite. Salsa verde, the spicy green side found in many a Mexican cochina, translates to green blank in English.
Oh, participant
Oh,
responses.
So you have to type this in.
Yeah.
All right. The correct answer is sauce. Green sauce. Salsa verde, a green sauce made from tomatillos and green chili peppers, dates to the Aztec Empire.
Corey's still rounding out the top 5, so that's awesome. All right, points wager question. This is my favorite. Star Wars is the category. How much will you wager?
0.
I'm not a big StarArs fan, but I am a go big or go home person, which is why I lost last week. I was
Okay.
winning, and then I lost.
I've never
because-
watched Star Wars.
Same here, so I wagered very, very low.
Yeah. I think I have 2 points, and I'll wager that.
What planet in the Star Wars universe does Luke Skywalker visit to train with this famous Green Jedi Master? Coruscant, Dagobah, Hoth, or Endor? The answer is Dagobah. Yoda is introduced in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back 1980, he appears as a small, eccentric creature living in exile in the swamp planet Dagobah, where he tests Luke Skywalker's patience before revealing himself as the Jedi Master who will train him. Would you like to announce the winners?
Sure. So our winners, third place is CM Punk with 2,234 points. Second place is Ruby from Boston with 2,756 points. And first place is Schwaffenstein, 3,142 points. Congrats to all.
All right, and so this is where we actually write down the score. So I'm going to write down the top 3. So if you wouldn't mind starting from the bottom and read what everybody has.
All right. 11, Jeff Cook's biggest fan is 0. 10,
That's WWE.
WWE AJ Lee, all right, is 0. Number 9 is the Tin Man, 0. 8 is Dar, 297 points. 7 is D with 551 points. 6 is Dennis Weaver with 669 points. 5 is our lovely Corey with 882 points. And fourth place is Robert's mom with 1,708 points.
This is awesome. So last week, Greg Weaver won. WWE AJ Lee came in second. Dennis Weaver came in third, and Corey came in fourth. So still rounding out the top 5. And then the week before that, Ruby from Boston actually won. Corey was in second, and Breezy was in third. So, Corey, it sounds like you're still rising to the top.
You're still a contender.
All over the map there. I kind of hit all the numbers other than first, so that might be the goal for next week or going into to April is to kind of get that threshold.
Yeah, I expect good things from you, and I am sure that you will continue to win again.
Yeah,
soon.
just pace yourself.
I think so. I lose a lot on that wager question because I don't know anything with Star Wars, so I went with 50 points, and it cost me a whole lot.
And that is one of the things with the wager. If you are pretty confident, you can bet it all, or if you're kind of reckless like me, you can still just bet it all. And because I was in the lead last week, and I forget what the question was, but I was like, I'm gonna bet everything, and I came in with 0. So
Gotcha.
that is the risk that you take. But honestly, I personally enjoy it. I think it's fun to kind of build up the amount of points and then see where you go from there. Corey, thoughts on that? Thoughts on the wager?
Yeah, I'm right with you. It's one of those catch-22s. Do you want to risk it to get the biscuit, or do you just want to get the biscuit and not risk anything? So yeah, it's just it's a double-edged sword, and it's just a matter of where you want to go.
And it is one of those things where if you are hesitant because maybe you're in the top 5 and you still want to just be able to place, maybe you do kind of wager a little bit less and just kind of take your chances. Or if you are in the top spot and you're unsure about losing it, you might only want to wager a couple points. But I don't know. I tend to be a go big or go home. So
I'm too competitive, so I'm very strategic about everything.
yeah.
Very strategic.
Usually when Greg Weaver's playing, he tends to be a lot more strategic than that. He's measuring, he's thinking how many points he needs to get in order to stay in first place. Me, I'm just like, now let's go. Unless it's a sports question.
I'm not that good at figuring out what I'd need first place. I'm horrible at math. But I will play safe because I have my certain genres and whatnot that are my thing. And depending on that question, it's just what I'm going to do.
And honestly, that's one of the fun things about the wagers. Depending on the category, you can go into it feeling very confident or not confident at all. I mean,
Yeah.
we had a Disney question the one week that I was like, I'm definitely betting it all because I know Disney really well. But if we get a sports question, I'm just going to hand it over to Corey because I will not get it.
Give me a baseball question, but no other sports.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, just want to say thank you again to our current banner sponsors. Again, Adams County Community Foundation, Adams County Sports Hall of Fame, Adams County Trout Unlimited, Classic Antique Innovations, Destination Gettysburg, Exchange Club of Hanover, and Gettysburg Railway. We really appreciate you being a sponsor of community media, and everybody out there watching and playing. Thank you guys for being with us tonight. I really appreciate you guys having some patience with me while I ran the show tonight. Usually I have at least Jeff or CM Punk with me to help kind of take the lead because I'm definitely not an extroverted person. So I appreciate you also being here.
Absolutely. I hope I did Jeff's chair justice, or does he sit there?
He sits there.
Okay.
Yeah. You did a great job. And again, if somebody who has a business in Gettysburg and they are more interested in becoming part of Garma, how would they reach out to you?
They can go to the website, www.gettysburgretailmerchants.com, or email at info@gettysburgretailmerchants.com.
It's awesome. Thank you
Yep.
so much for being here. We
Absolutely.
really appreciate it and hope to see you again.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Have a good night, everybody,
Yep.
and see you next week. Mahalo.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I teach programs like all day to kids, and then I come here and just like. So I appreciate it very much. No, that's awesome, and I really met with her. I love the Christmas tree. Brandon.
Savings. The motion man is Bross.